The majority of the relationship in the early days was about doing conventional financing with CMBS conventional lenders. And Jaime was capable of originating some excellent transactions, multiple properties and portfolios. And basically, since the early 2000s moving forward, our relationships evolved into more HUD-related stuff, which is the program that kind of took over during this kind of credit squeeze that took place in the late 90s, early 2000s. And it's changed a lot, just the whole dynamics of it, but it's continued to evolve. Jaime's aware of our private equity activities. We've talked about it. It would be wonderful if we start working on those types of transactions together, and I think we will. Also, we've really not participated at all in new construction for a long time, except recently we did 2 construction loans through HUD. So that's another area where it can evolve. Skilled nursing is going to continue to be challenged from a number of areas. First, the stock of the facilities is incredibly dated right now. It was dated when we got in the business 20 years ago. It's even more dated today. And there's been no incentives from the states or the federal government to really make significant capital investments in these facilities. The other, the next problem is going to really be the funding, because 90%, if not more, of the funding for skilled nursing comes from either Medicaid or Medicare, Medicaid being a state program, though it's substantially paid for by the federal government at this point, and Medicare is for more short-term stays. Those programs are going to be challenged. How much, nobody knows. Senior housing, on the other hand, I think the biggest challenge is going to be really cost or economics. Most of the people, most of the residents in senior housing are private pay, so they write out the checks themselves. And they don't really equate senior housing to really what the whole program is all about, because they're getting services, meals, all the amenities paid for, all the social services paid for. So just the whole value proposition is going to need to be better vetted and better understood. The good thing for senior housing is people have been able, at least the public, now understands it and is able to clearly differentiate it between nursing homes. So that part of it is really good and has been very good.